Hey folks, this is Vince with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and welcome to episode 33 of the DGA podcast. I am your host, Vince, and with me is...
Ida Lee,
yes. So this is going to be a very casual and quick podcast for health reasons. We're not doing a full one this month. It's also going to be April Fool themed, so I think it works well together that way. It's going to be super silly, not at all professional at all. So if we offend you, apologies, sorry, not sorry kind of thing. We decided to do a top 5 rejected top 5 lists. These are not lists that we actually considered doing. We just pulled these out of our butt at the last minute.
Some of these I considered doing.
Really? You actually considered doing some of the... All right.
Some of these.
All right, good to know. My main goal today is just to thank my Patreon and Twitch subscribers, but we'll blow through these and then go right to that. Okay, so my number 5, top 5 rejected top 5 list. Top 5 uses for kidney stones. How do you feel about that one? Is that one that you would do?
But is it game related?
Just any top 5 list.
I thought it was game related.
See,
okay.
This is going well already. I mean, this is wonderful. It could be anything.
Cool. So what was your top 5 reasons to get kidney stones?
No, top 5 uses for kidney stones.
Oh, top 5 uses. Okay.
Yeah.
You could throw them at windows, in
buildings. People you don't like. I mean, as seen in the picture here, you can use them to line your front yard with just rocks. I mean... There's so many uses for kidney stones, right?
That's true. I
mean, passing those would hurt, but...
You could re-eat them so that you can pass them again.
Wow, okay. That got morbid real quick there. Okay. That would hurt. Okay. What's your number 5?
My number 5 was... Gotta go back to see. Oh, top 5 games you can face. Mine are all game related, for the record.
Okay, so game related. My name's Ida Lee, and I stick to the rules.
No, sorry. Top 5 games you can face plant your keyboard on and beat the game in under 22.7 minutes.
So dominoes. Because all you have to do is match numbers. It's all you have to do.
I will show this to my dad, and he will challenge you to dominoes.
This is a running joke, folks. Her family, Puerto Rico. Is dominoes a big thing in Puerto Rico, or is it just your family?
It's a very culture thing in Puerto Rico and Dominican Republic, and almost all the Hispanic and Latin cultures. Dominoes is huge. Okay, dominoes is absolutely huge.
Wow.
It's like rice. It's
rice. Just like rice. Okay. All right. So as they're eating their tortillas and stuff, they're playing dominoes. All right. While mowing lawns at the same time. Yeah. Okay. Great. Totally not racist.
Don't forget cleaning toilets.
Oh yeah, cleaning. Of course, they're playing. Okay. So the whole running joke with her dad is like, all right, I'm a chess player, right? And I play a bunch of board games, abstract games. And they're big on dominoes. So every chance I get, I tease them like, oh, dominoes, whoa, big thinker game. Because all you got to do is match numbers. And it's a running joke just because, like, to them, that's like a great insult. You know what I mean? Anyway.
Yeah. You know what's funny? That picture that you have up is so incredibly incorrect. Like, that's not how you play dominoes, for the record.
Yes, it is. You're matching numbers. Look, I mean, you're matching numbers. How difficult is it? If you can 6 to 6, 1 to 1, I mean, that's all you got to do, right? It's all RNG based on what you pick up. It's all it is.
Oh, man, dude.
Your dad's going to love me.
I hear his shot. I hear him cocking his shotgun right now.
Love it.
All right, what's your number 4?
Number 4. Top 5 businessmen nicknamed Gaben.
Gaben?
Gaben.
Gavin? Like Gavin?
Gaben. Gaben. Gaben.
I didn't even know that was a name.
Gabe is a name. nicknamed Gaben. This joke is horrible. I told you this was going to work well.
I don't know what a Gaben is. I never
You don't
heard
know
of
what a
that.
Gaben is?
Yeah.
Really? You've never heard of Gabe Newell? Ever?
No, what is that?
Alright, I'm gonna sit right... Google it, please. Just Google it. I want to see the look on your face when you read who Gabe is. Gabe Newell.
Newell. Okay, hold on. I'm Googling it. Gabe Logan Newell, nicknamed Gaben, is an American businessman and the president of the video game company Valve. Okay.
Valve. Yeah, he's the company owner of Valve.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, okay. So top 5 businessmen nicknamed Gaben. Because
see.
there are so many of them, right? It would work very well for a top 5 list. That was the joke. Everyone's supposed to laugh now.
Mamma mia.
Yay!
That was great, bit.
On your mark, get set, go!
Yes, go, laugh.
So...
What's your number 4, please?
Alright, sorry. My number 4 was top 5 skills in games that make you want to work on them in real life.
Please explain this picture. Like, like to me, I'm thinking like top 5 skills in games, like any sort of simulator. Is that what you mean? Like
yeah, like a
mining simulator.
Yeah, like, fishing and all that stuff. And what I liked about this picture, I was actually looking at other pictures in Stardew Valley, and they were so funny. There were so many funny memes. And then I saw this one that was Star Wars related, Star Trek, whatever. And I thought it was the funniest thing because it kind of referred to you. And then as I was reading it, going the wrong path, that could be like a skill-based type of thing, right?
Sure.
Like,
but before we get into that any further, is it Star Trek or Star Wars? Because you said whatever. I need to know if this is Star Trek or Star Wars.
Okay, hold on. Let me think. Ewan McGregor, Star Wars, right?
Very good. I am okay. I had so many things prepared.
Sorry.
Don't fail me again.
But you guessed correctly, so
okay.
I will give you this.
Thank you.
All right. There you go.
Palpatine.
All right.
That's Anakin,
That
obviously.
is correct.
Okay. No.
Stay on target.
No.
Kidding.
Just
Do it.
Do it.
So do it. Yeah, number 4. Top 5 skills in games that make you... That actually sounds like one that we could do, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, part of me, okay, when I play a farming sim, part of me wants to do all that. And then I realize all the hard work that goes into farming, and then I'm like, nope.
Yeah, I would love to farm, and then I see that I may have to encounter bugs. I have to buy land.
Fertilizer.
I have to, oh my gosh, go back and forth, watering things. I'm just like, ugh, never
I would just want to
mind.
pet the animals in the morning and then
Yes.
play on the computer all day.
But even with animals, you have to shovel their manure. You have to do so much work with animals.
Farm hands, hon. Farm hands. You just don't have enough ribbons. That's your problem.
Tickets.
Is it tickets? I'm so sorry. Farm together queen over here.
Hey man, I better be a farm together queen with almost 6K hours.
Hey, at least
in it.
I knew there were ribbons in Farm Together, okay?
Yeah.
There's 2 types of premium currency in Farm Together. Ribbons and tickets.
Give yourself a good. Or an applause or whatever.
Yes, I knew that. All right.
What's your 3?
Number 3. Yes, let's just move right along, shall we?
Yes, let's move on.
Number 3. Top 5 types of toenail fungus. That'll be a great topic.
At least it's Mario related,
Is it?
Yeah, doesn't he eat fungus all the time?
Sure. Well, that is true. He does eat mushrooms, and he blows up to crazy proportions. So yeah, I would agree with that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what was your number 3?
Oh no! Hold on, wait a second.
Oh, we're still going to talk about toenail fungus?
Yes. So what was your top 5 uses for toenail?
No,
fungus?
just top 5 types of toenail fungus.
Types. Okay, wait. There's gangrene.
Is there really?
Right.
I don't know. I didn't look this up. I just assumed there were many types of fungus, and that was that. I mean, who doesn't want to talk about athlete's foot? I mean, that's a great... Everyone would love, on their lunch break, to listen to a podcast talk about toenail fungus and athlete's foot while they're trying to eat their lunch.
Isn't frostburn it's not really that's the only, like, fungus.
Wrong.
Fungus that
Wrong.
I can think of.
Wrong.
Alright.
Wrong. Number 3. What's your number 3, please?
Top 5 game storylines that we want to continue writing fanfic on.
That is a very long-winded... Top 5 game storylines that we want to continue writing fanfic on. So,
Yes.
Left 4 Dead? Or...
No,
what is
Back
that?
4 Blood.
That's Back 4 Blood.
Yeah. There's
Ugh.
no storyline in Back 4 Blood, like, at all.
Well,
So I
no, it's
thought that
just
was
shoot
pretty
stuff.
funny.
Oh,
Shoot
Ridden!
stuff.
They're called Ridden instead of zombies. Who could take a story seriously if the entire book referred to the zombies as Ridden? And cleaners as the survivors.
Cleaners. I wanted to put the image I wanted to put for this was all the ARAM characters, or no, all the Heroes of the Storm characters. I've been playing too much ARAM.
Yeah, but see that would make sense because they've got a backstory. Uther Lightbringer is a very popular World of Warcraft character, so that makes sense. But we're talking like all right. Any sort of like generic first-person shooter with no backstory whatsoever.
I should have put Star Wars Battlefront 2 images on there. That would have been great.
Wait. Oh, maybe the Stormtrooper number 275. Just fanfic of that. Yeah.
Well, with the way that things are going.
Yeah, I guess whatever. Number 2.
Okay.
Number 2. My number 2 is top 5 medieval torture devices.
Okay.
Would that be
That movie is definitely a medieval torture device, that's for sure.
I don't know what you're talking about. Howard the Duck.
Howard the Duck.
Howard the Duck is Howard the Duck. Woo! I've seen that movie as a kid 10, 15 times, not realizing how bad the movie actually was. I could Howard! I love the movie. It was wonderful for its time. But as a kid, I saw nothing wrong. This is me. I saw nothing wrong with the fact that, what's her name? Leah Thompson and Howard the Duck had a sex scene of sorts, in the beginning of the movie.
Look at Jessica Rabbit and Roger Rabbit. They're married, so.
Well, Jessica Rabbit gets a pass because she's, I'm not going to say, I'm not going to get myself in trouble here.
She's human and she's human.
All right, I get that.
Rabbit.
But see, I can convert Jessica Rabbit if I wanted to. But
Oh,
I can't
really?
convert Howard the Duck. I'm sorry, I'm not going to make the attempt. All right.
Could you convert Leah Thompson?
Why would I convert well, all right, if she's in it. Well, here's the thing, though. She also played Marty's mom, right? So do I really want to have a thing with Marty's mother? Not really. Back to the Future, anyway.
Honestly, even I would want to convert Jessica Rabbit.
Yeah, right, okay. It's the red hair, that's what it was. Totally.
Yeah, totally the red hair.
The red hair. So what was your number 2?
Oh, wait, for the record.
Yes.
This movie, Howard the Duck, I saw parts of it because I think my parents were watching it.
Uh-huh.
And I remember the sex scene. I remember that.
Did your mom or dad say anything about that?
No.
Okay. They were embarrassed.
I was really young. I really wasn't paying attention to the movie, really. I just, glimpsed at it a few times. I was doing something else. I think I was playing with my Barbie dolls. Anyways, so I remember every time it showed Howard the Duck, I would get so scared. And I actually had nightmares. I hated this movie so much as a kid.
Is it the aliens or the duck?
The duck.
So you were scared of the duck, not the aliens in the movie.
I was scared of the duck.
Really?
Look at those eyes. I'm still scared of him. Those are the ugliest duck I've ever seen in my life. He's balding. He has that ugly looking hairstyle. His eyes look terrifying.
But he's got that cute little tail that he wags around. No?
No. It's I hate Howard the Duck.
All right. So you're a fan of Daffy and Donald, but not Howard the Duck.
Yes. I actually had a huge crush on Donald and Daffy. But
all right. Good to know. Number 2. What's your number 2?
Top 5 games with strong, independent women who don't need no man.
And this is a picture of Kerrigan, who got...
Kerrigan, not Nova.
Not Nova, Kerrigan. And what happened to Kerrigan? I mean, she didn't need nobody, right?
No, she's a strong, independent woman. Look at her there. She's not calling for help at all.
No, not at all.
She's not calling
She
for
didn't
help.
get captured and got turned into a Zerg?
Yeah, at the end,
No.
when she was looking up in that cutscene, a man wasn't flying away. She wasn't waiting for him.
It's a terrible thing. We're going to offend so many people with this list.
I know.
Kerrigan don't need no man. She's a Zerg.
And for the record, I don't know if you completed the story. This might be spoilers. So
I did not complete the last episode of the Zerg campaign.
Okay.
I'm not touching Protoss because Protoss, I don't care.
Yeah.
I really don't care about the Protoss.
I don't know. I kind of thought it was okay. It really actually cleans up the rest of it nicely.
Does it really? Okay.
Yeah, kind of. But yeah. If you haven't seen the Zerg campaign, I can't even say anything.
All
about
right,
this.
Yeah, I mean, I really want to know if she converts back to human form or not. I'm curious. I doubt it, but we'll see. Number 1, unless you have anything else to say about strong, independent women.
I wish, but I can't.
I know. Well, here's the thing. I have a feeling that I'm going to get flack for my next entry, so I'm going to lightly skirt the issue as much as possible.
Go for it. Skirt it.
Skirt it.
Women. Skirt women. I
Yes. Number 1, top 5 horrible game mode ideas. Game modes such as this. Can you see that at all? So, for example, all right.
Feminist mode.
Adding a new difficulty mode to Phasmophobia called Woke. Woke difficulty mode. In which not only do you have to gather evidence on the ghost, but you have to get their pronouns correct. And there's an extreme mode where no matter what evidence you get, the ghost will identify itself however it feels like it. So if it's a banshee, for example, I'm a wraith. You doesn't matter. I'm a wraith. You lose. So I mean,
for the record,
I have no more subscribers. It's fine.
For the record, we respect everyone. We have our own beliefs. That's all.
Yeah, I'm a big Star Trek fan, and Star Trek is that infinite diversity and infinite combinations. That's fine with me. But at some point, science has to kick in and say, no, this is biology.
There's a limit.
There is a limit to my acceptance. Anyway, go ahead. I cannot identify as a chair for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
Just saying. Anyway, go ahead.
I love women empowerment. Go women.
Yeah,
but
I'm the first to admit there are so many women out there that can do things that I can't. I've had repair women come over and fix stuff in my house. Like I am not a handy person at all, and there are plenty of women out there that could bench press me. They could fix crap in my house. I cook as a guy, and it's traditionally the women's role to cook in the kitchen, whatever. I'm past that. I don't mind. But at some point, there's a limit to, there's got to be science in there somewhere, or I'm going to start.
Yeah, we're just poking fun at
yes, we're poking
extremism.
Yes, extremism. when there's 70 letters in the LGBTQ alphabet.
Oh man.
Sorry. That's all right. I'm fine with some of them, but come on, let's rein it back a bit. Anyway, go ahead. Anything else to say about this?
That is hilarious. I'm just saying that is hilarious.
All right, what was your number 1?
I would probably rage uninstall. I'm just saying if I were.
To be fair, there are other video games out there that have added LGBTQ stuff to their stores. Was it Temtem? Was it? And
Temtem,
Farm Together. Yeah. So I don't mind the flags and all that stuff, but again, it's a science thing with me. Anyway, what's your number 1?
My number 1.
Before I get hate mail, let's move on to number 1.
Which you are guaranteed to.
Oh, I'm gonna get it. It's just a matter of when. That's all right.
All right, top 5 games you now want because do you guys not have phones?
Well,
This is hilarious.
I love the GIF here. It's beautiful. Is it actually animating? I can't tell.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
I see it animating. But...
Okay, I just want to make sure, because when I click off of it, it doesn't animate anymore.
Oh, yeah, I see. Now it's not animating.
Yeah, I have to keep PowerPoint up.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So I agree. This is a situation that is ridiculous. I want to compile a list of crazy E3 moments like this that make, like, when Metallica was playing their own music, like they were on stage and they were playing their music, and YouTube actually, or Twitch, one of those two, like, overwrote them and put some other music in the background because it was copyright. Like little stuff like
Their own music?
Yeah, Metallica was performing live, and they were streaming it, and then YouTube and Twitch, one of the two, kicked in and streamed other music on top of them because it was a copyright issue.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
That's
so I really want to compile a list like that. I mean, as rough as it would be. But yeah, games you want now because do you guys not have phones? Yeah.
Like, honestly, when that quote was said, I'm sure everyone knows about it, but just in case, Diablo went mobile and people kind of booed it at, was it BlizzCon?
BlizzCon, yeah.
Yeah, and one of the guys up there said, do you guys not have phones? Like, for the record, I did not have a phone at the time, so I responded like, no, I don't have a phone.
Just because we have phones doesn't mean it's a good idea, okay? I'm just saying, you showed me a picture earlier of something else that I can't repeat on here.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, there was
regarding an inappropriate sex act, and that's all I'm going to say about it. Just because it's there doesn't mean it's a good idea. I'm just saying.
There was someone said in the comments, they said, I have a sink. Would you like me to play Diablo on a sink? That was really funny. We all have sinks.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I've got a bathroom. I mean, I could play Diablo in the bathroom. It's a good idea. Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, it's so silly. Like, mobile games are just, like, some of them are okay, but you spend thousands of dollars on, like, PC things, you know? You invest in a PC. You don't really... I mean, you kind of invest in a phone.
Right, but, like, just because I can play an RTS game, real-time strategy game, on my phone, doesn't mean it's the best platform for it.
Yeah.
Like, for example, Don't Starve, right, is a game that requires some point-and-click precision because you're trying to interact with objects in the environment. Like, you know, what if you mistap on Don't Starve Together and you end up attacking Beefalo or whatever they're called instead of picking up their poop, which is what you want in the first place, but you mistap and you end up attacking them. Or could you imagine Heroes of the Storm as a mobile game?
They have League of Legends, like, on the mobile phone. It's crazy.
But the amount of skill and clicking involved and precision that you need, like Nova, for example, is a sniper class, and you need to be precise with her shots. How can you do that on a mobile device? So just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Yeah,
it's like I'm adopting the Jeff Goldblum. Life may find a way, but just because we can do something doesn't mean we should do something.
Yeah.
Whole Jurassic Park, anyway.
I think our current standard PC screens are already too small. I don't want to use a mobile.
Could you imagine trying to play a MOBA on iPhone like this size? You can't see anything.
I want like a movie. I want like standard screens, like for household televisions, to be like movie theater size.
Yeah, I want the Science Center, Omnimax Theater, planetarium. I just want to look up and play. You know, I would love that. That'd be awesome.
Oh my god, do you know how much doctors would make for like neck injury?
Oh yeah, I'd be. Everyone would be walking out of there with their heads up, looking at the sky. People trying to drive home. Anyway.
I laughed for like half an hour with this GIF, by the way, before we...
Yeah, I know. Like, she's up there cracking herself up. I'm like, oh, God. I'm like, save it for the podcast. That's another thing that we always yell at well, I yell at her. Because she's always burning her best material before the podcast. I'm like, no, save it. Save it. We're not funny. Save it. We need this.
I have to just record. Like, just record, pre-record.
Yeah, we need our pre-recorded sessions will be funnier than the actual podcast. Anyway. So, yeah, it is awful. I told you this podcast was going to be awful, but that's okay. I gave you guys plenty of warning. Anyway, so with that said, I'm going to quickly go into my Patreon and Twitch thank yous. Patreon people, Ratsies, you pledged $135 this month for a lifetime of 5,255. That is amazing. Scotty R, $100 for a lifetime of $3,000 and $3,010. I can read numbers, but thank you very much. That is awesome. Brian, $50 for a lifetime of 1,150. I sent the three of you Steam keys. Let me know if they don't work. Greg Howe pledged $10 for a lifetime of 572. Mind a Lot pledged $5 for a lifetime of 155. Alyssa Barrett, Rip Alpha, pledged $1. Alyssa has been pledging for 60 months and Rip Alpha for 19. So thank you. Or I'm sorry, not 60 months, but $60 total, and Rip Alpha has been pledging for $19 total. Wow. So thank you so much, everybody. It means a lot to me. There's only a few of you, but the lengths that you've gone to really makes me, I don't know, tear up, I guess. So Twitch subscribers, White Knight pledged for 48 months straight. Bessa702, 46 months straight. Rabbit Amoeba, 17 months. Little Lily P, 16 months. And It's Joker, 3 months. So thank you, you five, for your continued support on Twitch. You guys, I'm still not working, so any help that you can give by either supporting on Patreon or Twitch, I'll read off your names every month like I always do. So whatever you guys can do, that would be awesome. That'll help us, keep food in our bellies. So I really appreciate that. I guess the last thing to do would be to do our Spanish sentence of the week, and I've prepared it this time for Ida Lee to figure out.
Oh, gosh. Oh, no.
So I have to play the iconic mariachi.
You should play it backwards.
I don't have the ability to do that.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I don't know how.
Okay.
These aren't my colors.
All right, there we go. All right, so here you go. Spanish sentence of the week. Can you read that?
What is this? What is this foolishness?
It's Spanish. Don't you read Spanish? Aren't you from Puerto Rico?
This is not Spanish.
It is Spanish.
This is sounds made from your rectum.
Well, give me enough Perry, I will.
Right. Katikalu. Furby nerves. Oh, this is Sims. This is Simlish.
It's Spanish.
This is Simlish. I know my Simlish.
It's Spanish.
Blursh. Blurg. Don't they say blurg?
Blursh.
Michalou, Blursh, and Dagdag. Dagdag.
Dagdag.
Yeah.
So
you forgot. You forgot Comenschnella.
Comenschnella was one I considered, but I knew you knew what that meant.
Ah, I see.
I knew you knew Comenschwella. So what does this all mean? Do you know?
It means hello. Furby. I forgot. Furby nerves. I think that means let's go on a date. Blursh is like, whoa. Mishaloob is let's go woohoo in the bedroom. Blursh is again woo, and Deg is bye bye.
Close. It's hey there, how's it going?
Okay.
You have some nerve. That's Furby nerves.
Okay.
Blursh, Michalou Blursh means excuse me, get out of my way.
Okay.
And Dag is goodbye.
Okay.
So you did very well there. I will give you...
I can't believe Simlish actually has a language. It's so weird.
It is. It's like Klingon. Like, why is there an entire dictionary dedicated to this mysterious... It's like Bitcoin. I just don't understand. I don't get it.
You know, it's funny because, like, they take real songs, like real pop music, and they will Simlish it. And I will go and like write it all down and learn it in Simlish, and it's so much better.
Is it really? So it's
I
like,
like it.
it's
I
like
like
those. Know what they should do? You know how back in the day they used to make. Now that's what I call music, and they used to. It
Yeah.
was just a mixtape, but on a CD, and then they introduced the whole. Now that's what I call music kids edition, where kids are singing it. Do you remember
Yeah.
that?
I do.
We need a Sims
It's pop.
version. Or Jingle Cats. You remember Jingle Cats, where it was just cats meowing to Christmas music? No?
No,
All right, after this, Google Jingle Cats. And then
don't
imagine that with Sims. That's what we need. We need
All right.
we need Jingle Cats, but Sims.
We have a whole soundtrack of Sims, like with Sim music.
I guess. Or KK Slider with Animal Crossing. He's got his own playlist thing. You know who KK Slider is?
No.
Animal Crossing? No, the dog with the banjo or the guitar or whatever.
Oh.
That's
I didn't know
KK
that.
Slider. Yeah, he's got his own musical thing. You can unlock songs in Animal Crossing. Anyway, let's go ahead and close that segment out.
I think I slightly remember that.
All right, that's good. Closed out.
I loved Animal Crossing, by the way. So
Animal Crossing's fun. I loved paying off Tom Nook. He was a jerk, but I loved paying him off, and I got the gold statue because I paid him off completely. And
I remember listening to a lot of that banjo Animal. That was in the regular Animal Crossing, right?
yeah, I don't know if it was GameCube or what was the other one that it
I
was
think
on.
it-
It was
I
a
think
Nintendo system. I just don't remember which one. N64? No. GameCube, I think it was.
Dreamcast, maybe?
I never owned a Dreamcast.
I have it for GameCube. I actually have it in the basement where you're at.
Okay.
But I remember listening to the music in Animal Crossing, and I remember my dad being really annoyed by it.
That was Animal Crossing. Yeah.
Yeah.
KK
Alright,
Slider.
I'm gonna have to re-listen to KK Slider's stuff.
Yay, I can't wait. If you can find a Spanish version of that, we'll
I
feature
doubt it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, guys. So there we go. Episode 33. I don't care anymore. We're done. This is it. We're done. That's all there is to
Done.
it. April Fool's podcast.
Cut.
I've thanked everyone. That's it. Have a nice day.
Bye
Bye.
guys.